Did you know that in Adobe InDesign you can sample out colors so that you can save those colors to your swatches and be able to use those swatches over and over again, or save them to a library that you or others can use for other InDesign layouts. So in this tutorial, I'll be showing you how you can sample out colors from images you've placed in InDesign. But first, would you like a free cheat sheet?
Sir, yes, sir!
Head over to graphicsgirl.com to download your free InDesign cheat sheet that will show you all the shortcuts in the program. Just click the link below. Hello, creative! It's your graphics girl of graphicsgirl.com. That's graphics with PH and S, girl with no I and 3 R's. And I'm here with a quick tip to help you design your brand. So the first step is placing an image in your layout, whether that's a photo or a logo. So knowing where your artwork exists on your system, by the way, you should check out my tutorial on how to package artwork so you can find it with this video right up here or in the link below. So once you know where your artwork is, you come to File, Place. It will put the artwork in your cursor so that wherever you click down is where the artwork is placed. I'll zoom out with Command or Control minus and just go ahead and position it into my layout. I'll go ahead now and zoom in on this artwork that happens to be low resolution that I downloaded from stocklayouts.com. But nonetheless, it has different colors built into its layout that I could sample so that I could use it in my layouts. So that's a little trick for you. If you like the color coordination of a layout that you see online, you can always sample out the colors. So here's what you do. You come to the eyedropper tool in your toolbar and you click on one of the colors that you'd like to sample. You can see that the color was eyedropped out of that image. Here, you'll come to your color panel by coming to Window, Color, Color Panel. You can see that I've already saved this panel to my workspace. To see how I've created a workspace that lends itself to efficiency, check out my video up here or in the link below. In my color panel now, you can see that it sampled out this color in RGB mode. If I want this color for printed projects, why I need to convert it to CMYK. But initially, it sampled out the color in terms of red, green, and blue. You'll also see that it shows the hexadecimal value, the web-ready color code. From the Options menu or hamburger menu at the top of the Colors panel, you can change this to CMYK. Now it shows that color in terms of cyan, magenta, yellow, and black. By the way, if you've ever wondered why they use K for black, it's because B was already taken by blue. Let's save this color to our swatches panel. To show your swatches panel, come to Window, Color, Swatches. You can see that I've saved the swatches panel to my workspace. To see how I like to set up my entire workspace, click the video right up here or in the link below. All right, so let's save this color to our swatches. You can do that in a couple of ways. You can use the new swatch icon at the bottom of the panel, or you can come once again to the Options menu or hamburger menu at the top of the swatches panel and choose New Color Swatch. In the New Color Swatch dialog box, you can see there's your CMYK color that you sampled from this image. It gives you the ability to uncheck this box here, name with color value, and give it its own name if you would prefer. Puce, for example. But actually, I would recommend not doing that because that name might mean something to you, but it might not mean anything to your client, the printer, or any other designer that might be working on your project. Instead, naming that color with its actual color value indicates that this is 10% cyan, 44% magenta, and 0 on the yellow and black values. So naming it with its color value can easily indicate, without even opening the color, how that color was built. So for that reason, I generally do not name my colors, and when I use PMS colors, I use those PMS numbers. This is a process color, not a spot or PMS color. Process means it's built from 4 colors. So lastly, if you have Add to Creative Cloud library and you could create individual libraries for your clients, it would save it to another external library outside of this individual file that you could utilize this color for other projects. In general, if you're working with other designers or the client or other folks remotely, I would save it to my library. It's just another place where this color can be accessible. Without this checked, this color will only be saved to this document. So I'll go ahead and leave it checked and choose OK. By the way, if you wanted to add multiple colors here all at one time, you would click Add, and then you could put in a different combination of the CMYK to get a different color. But for now, I'll just click OK. Because I had CC library checked, it added it to a library that can be accessible outside of this one file. But back in my swatches panel here, you can see it also added it to my swatches panel. You can access the color library that it was saved to by clicking on this icon, and it brings your Creative Cloud library back up. But in your swatches panel here, you can see that it has an indicator to show that this was built from CMYK, or 4-color process. So now if I were to create a new shape, such as an ellipse, I could apply that color from my swatches panel. So this layout really lends itself to being able to sample out color and then save it to your swatches. You can choose here to make it a CMYK, you can keep that name as its process build, and you can add it to the library when you click OK. Then, showing it even in your swatches panel, if you were to create a vector shape within InDesign, you could color that shape with the swatches you saved. So this is how you can sample out color from placed images, converting it to CMYK, and add it to your library as well as your swatches panel in order to apply it in your design. Now remember, placed images are comprised of pixels. So you can choose with your eyedropper tool the exact shade of the pixel that you're hoping to capture. So with your placed image selected and using your eyedropper tool, you can select the precise color that you want to capture in order to save it to your swatches panel. And you can use that color for vector shapes or text in your layout. So if you found this video helpful, give it a like, share it with your friends, and please subscribe to my channel. And don't forget, for free marketing, branding, and design resources, head over to graphicsgirl.com. That's graphics with PH and S, girl with no I and 3 R's. And I'm here to help you design your brand.